morning. Today is Tamesis Club's Jack's Trip and Offshore Group Dinner. That's an annual event. We're going to be 4 boats today, and 4 crews obviously that will compete on a course which starts here just off the Isle of Wight at Sandhorse Forest. Then we will go down to Bembridge Ledge Mark, then over to Nab Tower, around Newgrounds and back to the Horseshoe Fort up there. And there will be various tasks that the crews have to do. So one will be everyone has to be back at the finishing line as close to 3 o'clock in the afternoon as possible. Secondly, we're going to count the least of nautical miles sailed on the course. And thirdly, everyone has to do a man overboard maneuver on the sail, and everything will come into the results, and we will then define the winning crew tonight, and we'll also try to find someone to pick up the prestigious Seacock trophy, which I actually have here. So this is up for grabs as well today. It's a bit dusty, I need to undust it, and yeah, so that will hopefully find a new owner tonight as well.
What's that awarded for?
The Seacock trophy?
Yes.
For the biggest cock up somebody
So
has.
I'm sort of top of the table there, I would think. I'm in with a good shout on that one. Hello.
Hello, Ian. Nice to have you on board.
Thank you very much. It's good to be home.
How is it?
Picks up and then slowly comes back and then drops and then it's gonna be one of those days today.
It on the cleat again. Yeah. Ready?
That way or down that one?
Down that one. Here. And then whoops. I give you the line back, and then you just do the same as.
So shall I release this off here?
No.
Right.
Just take the line here. Oops. Sorry.
First
Don't put that on camera.
We have it.
And then go
Underneath.
and just lock so it on like the other one.
Does that go in the box or does it stay here?
It's
Or
the same. No, it's actually a different one. Yeah, that goes in the box. Yeah. So what we need to take the time when we go over the start line.
okay, doke.
Yeah. We need to have the time when we go over the finishing line.
Right.
Which is going to be 1500 in any case, whatever time we go. But
Okay.
it's 1500.
So shall I write it in now?
The time when we get over. Then
So
the number of nautical miles sailed
Okay.
over ground. Just
Yep.
remind me. I need to check when we go over the line and everything for it. The time for the fender and bucket recovery.
okie doke.
Do you
So
have a
what was
stopwatch? Do you have a stopwatch?
I've got one on the phone.
Okay. So basically, when the fender hits the water,
You'd start the timer.
then you start the timer, and you finish the timer when we have it on board.
Okie doke.
Yeah.
Yep.
And then we also need to make a number of attempts
So
for
just
recovery.
one.
That's going to be
Just
one.
one,
Yes.
yes.
Yeah. Exactly. And that's going to be 30 seconds. For the man overboard or fender overboard on the sail is, so let's say we have the wind from here, right? And we're sailing this way, and we have our bucket here that goes in. So what I will do then is basically we'll go on a reach, so to have the wind from the side. We sail about 10 boat length or so, and then I tack around, and once we have tacked, we roll away the genoa. So here the genoa goes. Once the genoa is off, I go into the basically with the wind from the back down about 6 boat lengths. 6 boat lengths, yeah. And then I turn up on that point. Yeah, I test. So the idea is, if we have the boat here,
Yeah.
if we let the sail full out, there shouldn't be any pressure in the sail, so the boat will stop. However, if I need some sail on, some power, we can pull in the sail and the boat will advance.
Right.
Yeah. And then up here I will basically say, so pull on, you have to pull everything in you can so we get some speed. And when I said let go, then I want a flogging sail so the boat slows down. And then we're going up to the fender like that, on ideally on the wind side, so the wind blows us to this side here. Yeah. And I need someone then with the hook to hook it and to take it on.
He's not convinced.
On a different note,
Yeah.
if this is all time-based, it doesn't specify when we have to do the man overboard. Wouldn't it be easier to do it on a run? So you just keep sailing, then turn around and get it.
We can see when we will decide when we want to do. If it's on a run, you're right. If it's on a
It's
run, then we
faster.
just do this. Yeah.
Which is a lot faster and a lot simpler.
If we have a run.
Yeah.
Yeah. So we
It
will.
doesn't say when we have to do it.
No,
There is some
it doesn't
competition
say.
on actually.
We might as well already be on a run, even if we don't have to be on a
Yeah.
run, but just quickly be on a run and then,
Yeah.
oops, man
Still-
overboard right now.
No. So if we're on a run and this all happens, then basically all this goes away, right?
Yeah.
We're just here, but we still need to roll in the foresail.
yeah.
The Genoa must go in, and once the Genoa is in, I can go up and start testing. Yeah, we can do that as well. Whatever, but I think we're gonna be reasonably quick like that. That shouldn't take us more than if we get a first attempt, that shouldn't take us more than 5 minutes for the whole thing. Yeah.
Get out.
Happy?
No. It's a lot of stress.
So that's it.
Follow me out down to the bay. Forget all the worries. When you're with me, let every wave.
You can take off.
We give you our mess. We're so blessed to have you.
Captain Constantly on the controls.
And give us a fresh start. Wilderness, we've come for you. We'll misbehave, stay up till late, share our secrets as we let go. No more illusions, no more standing still. All of fusion will
Harbour controls. Checking we're doing alright. Constantly on now. Oh.
we give you our mess. We're so blessed to have you. Anchor our hearts and give us a fresh start. Wilderness, we've come for you. Like feathers in the wind, we dance along. No urge of acting strong. Wilderness, we give you our mess.
sailboats on Tamesis Club Rally. Tamesis Club Rally. Tamesis Club Rally. This is Polaris for a radio check. Barbaric, do you read? Marigold, Marigold, this is Polaris. Do you read me? Over. Sandy Lady, Sandy Lady, Sandy Lady, this is Polaris. Do you read me? Over. Nothing. Sandy Lady, this is Polaris for a radio check and a position check. Whereabout are you? Over.
We're approaching Bembridge. I'm afraid we got tide locked in Bembridge Harbour. Started later than we probably need to.
That's copied. So you come up from Bembridge to the start line then. Over.
Yeah, we motored up from Bembridge as soon as we floated. Could get out this morning, so we didn't start. 10:50, I think.
Okay, that's copied. Keep us posted. Over. Polaris is just approaching the starting line between Saddle and the Ford. Over.
Okay, thank you. We're not sure whether we'll be able to complete in a reasonable time. Depends on the wind, though.
That's copied. We'll take it as we go. Over.
Thanks for listening. Out.
Sorry, Daniel. 38.1. 38. Yeah.
How fast are we going? Going out.
Yeah, can we start preparing for attack, please? Here we go. It's furled in. I go downwind, and then we go up. Yeah.
Okay. I'm sorry.
Comfy, I want you on the sail. Can we put Ian to the hook so you can?
Ready, steady, go.
Yeah. Pull in. Okay, let go. Ian, it's okay. Perfect.
Catherine, time up.
Yeah. Oh, are you okay?
Yeah.
Well done, Ian.
Well done, crew.
Well done, everyone.
Thank you.
Good job. Good job.
3:48.
Yeah.
Cool.
Hey! Mind your backs, we're coming! We're hoisting the spinnaker.
I don't know, mackerels, anything I can find, the boot, the seaweed.
once we're over the line, we roll in the spinnaker first. Yeah. I need one person on each sheet here. Okay, and I'll pull it in. Yeah. And then once the spinnaker is furled, I think we're gonna jibe because we have to get out there.
Yeah.
384.
3847.6.
3847.6.
This is Team Barbaric coming home.
Here we go. Fenders are going in. It is very dark. Daniel's got it under control. Closing in. The pointy bit.
The pointy bit.
Hold on. I'm worse than David Bailey here. I got more. Right, you just want this one.
Are you okay with lines?
Yes. Glorious. Absolutely glorious.
Just a little bit more wind.
Oh god, it's a bit hot in here, isn't it?
Yes, it
Who
is.
said that you need to bring extra layers, Catherine? Honestly, you make such a fuss about the cold weather.
That's just how we do it. So please enjoy your drinks, and the starters will be served soon. And speak to you later.
Yeah, well done.
Also, I think.
Be careful. Just
And moaning.
I'm moaning.
what I in the end took as criteria to name the winner. I took the time deviation from 1500 hours of arrival. I took the time of the man overboard maneuver and the number of attempts that each boat needed to actually recover the fender and the bucket. So, but that was unequal. Everyone apparently did it on their first attempt, so that's fine. On time to recover the man overboard. First, the fastest one was Marigold. So Marigold professionally did it in 50 seconds. The second is Sandy Lady in 2 minutes and 26 seconds. On third place is Polaris
Last
on
place for me.
3 minutes 48, and the ones who took the most time, but still no one would have died because you won't die in 5 minutes 23. So but congratulations, and everyone done it on the sail with no engine and with one attempt. So I think that's quite brilliant. Pretty good.
Well done, everyone.
I think Simon is the winner. on time. Again, we had Marigold, a difference of 8 minutes to 1500. We have Barbaric with 22 minutes before pause probably. 3 crossing it in second. Sandy Lady with 32 minutes. We came in at 47 plus. These are the criteria, and if I add all these points up and so on, I come with a loser, lost, us, Polaris. Yes, we lost.
I'll be on somebody else's boat next year.
I'd like to point out.
Yeah. I knew when I invited Ian to our boat, I knew we were going to lose.
And Chris
anyway,
didn't
so-
come, and Susie wasn't there. So.
Yeah, what do you mean, Chris?
On third place we have Barbaric. On second place we have Sandy Lady. And on first place, well deserved, we have Marigold. Congratulations.
Of course, I'm happy to accept it, but I would like to make it quite clear that we didn't sail around any of the marks. And so I appreciate your understanding that our performance was not quite what you might have expected, but we regard this as a welcome back to the fold for Marigold after some time of trying to get her back afloat. So thank you very much indeed. Could I take the opportunity to cast back to the previous owners of Marigold? And it's very sad that John and Rita haven't been able to see the boat sailing again. But however, life goes on, the boat's still sailing. I would like to invite everyone to stand for a toast to John and Rita.
John and Rita.
John and Rita.
I don't know how posh your boats were.
No, not at all.
How good. Mine were. My mum's become more posh.
I would also come to the most important event of the evening, and that's hopefully find a new owner of the Seacock Trophy. It all came up is the one boat who produced the biggest cock up during Jack's trip would be presented with the Seacock Trophy. I think it's maybe a self-confessional one for all the skippers today.
I'll start by saying that this actually happened yesterday, not today, but I think it's it's part of the trip really. But Michael and I were bringing Marigold out, Hailing Yacht Company. Suddenly Michael said, "We're not going very fast." And sure enough, we managed to stray and get onto the mud, and we revved up the engine, which performed magnificently, and started dredging out the harbour behind us. We waved at a nearby fishing boat which had a huge outboard on the back and would have done very well, I think. And the elderly couple in it looked rather puzzled as to know what on earth we were waiting for. But fortunately, with a lot of toing and froing, we got back into deep water. But had we not done that, we would have been a prime candidate for the Seacock Trophy, because we likely would have been there for 2 weeks.
So that was our first mistake, was that when we arrived for the start, I kept pointing at the wrong fort, even though we had the mark on the chart, and we argued about which fort it was, and so that was on.
Excuse me, which fort were you pointing at?
The one just outside the harbour.
The wrong one.
Spitzer.
Scheme of things, because we just threw it overboard and just pulled it back in again.
When we threw it over, it just drifted down the side of the boat very slowly, so we could just pull it out.
It was your bowman falling out, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I said that we should do that, and you said no.
Anyway, okay.
And the only other thing that happened was at that point we were drifting towards the not Horse Stand. What's the other fort called? We were drifting where
You don't know your forts, do
no,
you?
where we had to use the engine to get us back towards Benbridge.
Fair enough.
During the chorus.
Anyway, we'll motor up to line, pretend to start, and then resign at some convenient point because we knew we had to get back to Portsmouth by about 5, or we would never get through the entrance. So we said, okay, well, then eventually we got, powered off best speed of the boat. We got to the saddle mark. We stopped the engine, went round, and said, maybe we ought to report in or something. No, we didn't do it actually. We did that later on. We got towards Benbridge, and we thought, well, we'll find out what other people are doing. They must have been way ahead, They worked this out 3 knots, or perhaps in your boat's case 5 knots. I've already started long ago to do these. Well, I think it's like we'll have a chance against these big boats, power past us. Easy as you like. So we put out all the little, the snatch blocks on the midship and the blocks at the back. When I went to look for the sail, and the sail was not on board. Still in the garage at home.
Do we have enough self-confessions for to nominate a winner tonight? And I might actually
Jim.
Yeah, I have a favourite. It's
Jim.
Sandy
targeted
and actually, we didn't do the self-confession round last time, but in the aftermath of last Stuart's bath swim in Bewley River needs to be mentioned as well. Are there any proposals? I'm not going to propose. Jim. Sandy Lake.
I know what I mean.
Is that
In my defence, I have to
unanimous?
say that we did do the course and we did pass the line.
You did.
First.
You did. Yes, but still, you're a clear winner, I think, of this year's Seacock Trophy.
Nobody's said anything anymore now.
I would just like to say, and I'm sure reflecting everybody's feelings, to Daniel, a huge thank you for organising Jack's trip and keeping it going, getting us all together from Tamesis Club. Again, on behalf of all of us, I'd like to particularly wish him and all of the crew a fantastic voyage, which I'm sure they will have. And Daniel, thank you.
Yeah, thank you.